Hey everybody, this is Aylad, and we are back in Planet Nomads. Yeah. Uh, yeah, got my base built. Well, I say built. I've made a lot of progress on my base. Um, there's some really cool equipment that you can get for it. So I'm just gonna kind of give you a quick walkthrough of it. I still haven't actually built the supports that I really desperately need, but down here I've got the one natural food source that I have in the immediate vicinity. There's some not too far away. And I harvest those periodically. These are mining machines. Yeah, pretty nifty. Basically, they just automatically mine. And over time, like, I don't get a whole lot coming in, but it adds up. And apparently they continue to work even when you're like way far away from the base. I guess the game calculates how much they would have gotten, like how many cycles they would have completed while you're going, which is really sweet because I was away on an extended expedition. I was looking for iron, which I'd completely run out of. And I came back and there was a lot in these, even though they move really slowly, so that was good to see. This is a beacon. It's similar, I guess, to the solar beacon in that it does show up a place on the map, but then it's also got this pillar of light coming out of it, which I assume is highly visible from a distance. I haven't been far away from the base since I built it, so who knows. Then we've got this thing. It's deactivated at the moment. Which it doesn't seem to be showing the logo on it. It's a curious thing. I don't know. This game's a little glitchy with power still, but in any case, I have used it. I filled in this area on the world map. I don't really know what that tells me. Like, I assume these are... the colors correlate to elevation. I think in an upcoming update there's going to be more information revealed by this, like biome information, which is somewhat more of interest to me. So, yeah, I've got it turned off now. I don't really see the need for it at the moment. And in reality, I'll probably end up disassembling it and recycling the components at some point. Alright, automatic door. Let's see, I've already shown off a stasis chamber. Oh yeah, I've got lots of these, what are they called, conveyors coming in from the mining machines into my big storage area. I could have built a large cargo crate, whatever it's called. I've just kind of been upgrading incrementally, so there we are. I do have a terminal that controls the whole base. Takes it a few seconds to load in, maybe? Yeah. It's limited use for a base, I guess. But it is nice that I can filter out certain things. Yeah. Okay, medium 3D printer over here, storage area, the conveyors connecting everything. This is the wireless unit that I'm connected to, so I can weld without having welding components in my inventory. Over here, disconnected from the cargo, I've got my medium med bay. Let me just turn that on. There we go. You can see, for those of you who are new to the game, it's got a pretty decent range of stuff that it treats. But yeah, I don't really have a use for it at the moment. I've got this thing, which I'm pretty ticked off about. Yeah. Wait. This thing. Yeah, so basically the game bugged out. I'd been playing for a while and I guess it was kind of getting unstable. This thing should be done. And it's not done, and I don't know why. I loaded all the components into it. It's a Mark IV. Mark IVs take these things, which require Zenite? Whatever the alien mineral is. I have very, very little of it. And so little, in fact, that if this doesn't come through, I'm unwilling to sacrifice any more of it until I mine some more. So we'll probably be sticking with the Jetpack Mark II for now. I guess I could do a Mark III. I'll do a Mark III. We'll just manufacture some components right quick. But yeah, it kind of stopped at 3 seconds left. And then I saw it go down to 2 seconds, and then I think it eventually got down to 1 second. But then I had to leave, so I logged out, and I come back, and this is where we are. 0 seconds left. Nothing in the inventory. Really sucks. Yeah. So I need four composite Mark II, 3 SC electronics, 3 machine components, 1 plating, which I'm sure is already in inventory. Anyway, to continue the base tour while that kind of cycles, I've got the different areas of the base, like the advanced manufacturing over here on its own power stuff, basic manufacturing storage on its own power. I've got mining hooked in through this, so I can deactivate different areas of the base if I need to, which is kind of cool because it's all running off solar power. These 6 solar panels facing west and east feed into this battery bank, which actually does a really fine job of keeping everything together, or keeping everything running. Got 2 greenhouses. This one is pretty much constantly producing fruitage. This one is pretty much constantly producing herbs. I don't know if there's a specific ratio that in the long run I'm going to need more of. These are on their own containment storage facility shebang. So I only put stuff in here that I intend to get used. So basically these are going to be running pretty much full time, like all the time. At least they're supposed to. Oh, we're actually out of yeah, we're actually out of the bio stuff. Biomass. Let's grab some of those. So just no, there's a bunch of seeds in there. Wow, okay. So they're constantly running as long as I keep them supplied with biomass. Alright, and they're on their own little power thing also, as you can see. So yeah, I've gotten a little better at kind of running industrial operations around here, which is kind of nice. When they work correctly. Kind of makes me mad that I might have lost all that Zenite, whatever it's called. Let's see, this stuff. I'm gonna go with Zenite. Yeah, that's so weird. Like, this lights up, like it's ready to process. This one has got the timer running, but the timer's not counting down. Yeah. Game's in early access, if you weren't already aware. It's all good. Let me cancel that. Let me cancel this and see what happens. I mean, what the heck, I've already lost the materials anyway, right? Oh. Yep, they're gone. Okay. Oh, that sucks so bad. It's okay though. It's alright. I kinda know where to get more Zenite. I say kinda because I actually forgot how to get there, but I found this really, really incredibly hot desert where like a few seconds out of my vehicle was enough to kill me. I didn't learn that the hard way. I didn't die. And yeah, there were large xenite deposits. Really cool. I'm on my 4th rover. I've got to have a new rover every episode lately, it seems. I got the previous one stuck underwater. This one I do not like nearly as much, I have to say. This is a far inferior rover. It's a very similar design. I got rid of a few battery packs because they seem kind of redundant. I added these railings as kind of platforms, which I actually kind of like, both aesthetically and it's just kind of nice to be able to stand up here easily. I got some wedging going on. Made it a little less blocky looking under there. In most respects, though, it's pretty much identical. All the, well, functionally identical. All the storage containers are linked together, so I didn't bother, like, separating them. But that's more useful to me. It's a little more convenient to get into it. I do finally have a terminal. I don't know if y'all have seen me run a terminal on a rover yet. Like, I tried several times on at least 2 previous versions before I finally got one running. Yeah, functionally pretty much the same. Just doesn't handle as well for whatever reason. One thing is I need to extend this base back and put a little bit more space between these last 2 tires. I think that'll give it more stability. Right now it's kind of wanting to sag back in the back the way that the Rover before last did. But anyway, yeah, there's that. So anyway, there is that's my little base and game update, Rover update. Hope you've enjoyed this. I'll be in the next episode I'll be building my first aircraft finally, which is pretty awesome. And I hope to see you then. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.